Today I'm going to do a quick unboxing of the Periboard 805L. It was sent to me by a very nice German company, Perixx, here. And it is a foldable Bluetooth keyboard, which is incredibly useful if you're typing on the go. And the best thing about this is that the L here stands for large keys, so you get proper desktop style typing instead of most Bluetooth keyboards which use really tiny keys, so typing on that is really a pain. So this is the box itself. At the front here you can see it's compatible with pretty much every operating system: Vista, XP, 7, 8, Apple iOS, Android. And what's really annoying, is that this Vista is before XP, even though XP was released before Vista, so the order is really messed up, and that's annoying. I'm not even going to look at that. There we go. So it uses Bluetooth 3.0, and it has some really cool features in terms of the keyboard itself. It uses flat scissor key style keys layout, so typing on this is really enjoyable experience. You get a lot of tactile feedback, especially compared to those silicon rollable keyboards. You can't get any tactile feedback from those keyboards. You don't know if you press a key or not. This one you get really nice tactile feedback, and it also has a rechargeable lithium-ion battery. If you use it continuously, you can get about 2 to 3 days of use, but of course it depends how often you use it. The battery charges up in about 1 to 2 hours if you charge it from the main power supply, but if you use your laptop or tablet to charge it, it will take a bit longer, probably around 3 to 6 hours. It also has a 10-meter receiving distance, which is pretty cool, but if you're going to use this with your phone, then there's really no need for you to go that far in the first place. Just gonna there we go. So in the packaging here, you've got your Bluetooth keyboard. We'll put that to one side. And in the box here, you get your micro USB cable, which you can use to charge the keyboard. And you also get this user manual. This just tells you how to pair it with your computer or your Android device, and that's it really. Not much to it. Now,
how about a magic trick?
I'm gonna make this box disappear.
Ta-da! It's gone.
Anyway, so got my keyboard here. It's quite light and it's quite thin, so it's quite portable because of that. And although this is a plastic construction compared to some of the other keyboards on their website, which use aluminium, this does feel quite solid and quite sturdy. I mean, it doesn't feel cheap at all. It's folded in half right now, but you see this little hinge, you can use that to open it up. And you get the full typing experience. This is quite a big keyboard. It's bigger than a 10-inch tablet when laid side to side. And you get a nice, comfortable typing experience on this. So I'm going to fold it back in half, show you the edges. On each corner you get this sort of rubber grip padding. And since it's on each corner, when you fold it in half, you get 4 in the middle. So open it up, you get 4 in the middle. And it does help quite a lot with the grip, so you can't push it forwards or backwards easily. On the left side here, you've got your switches and buttons, as well as a micro USB port. And this confused me for a lot longer than I would like to admit on camera, because I thought this was the off switch and that was the on button because of the word placement. So I just sat there for about 10-15 minutes staring at this, wondering why you would have a separate button to turn it on and then a switch to turn it off, because it just didn't make sense. What this actually is, this is the on-off switch, and this is the pairing button, which you can use to pair your keyboard with the tablet or phone. And that is a micro USB port, which you can use to charge the keyboard up with. Pairing is ridiculously simple. You just turn Bluetooth on your tablet or phone, and then it's going to recognize the keyboard and ask for you to type a key. So usually number, so you just type in your number, press enter, and then you've paired with the device. You get LED indicators on the top left here next to the escape key. The top one is to show you whether caps lock is on or off. The middle one is pairing indicator to show you whether it's pairing. I can show you that right now. Just flick that switch down, turn it on, and then press the pairing button. And you'll notice that the pairing light is on. Once you've paired with the device, the light itself will turn off, so that's a good thing. I'm just going to switch it off. And at the bottom here, you've got your battery indicator. So, all in all, I think this is a pretty decent keyboard. You get very nice tactile feedback. You can see that, this keys style. Really nice, and it's a lot easier to clean as well. This is primarily used for Windows laptops and computers because it's got dedicated Windows key. And it doesn't have any specific Android related function, so you can't use function and any button to do print screen or press home or search like you can on some other keyboards. For example, here on the Prime, you'll notice that it's got dedicated keys for home and search, as well as at the top here you've got music controls and volume controls and unlock and lock. You don't get any such thing with this keyboard. And also, I did find that the button placement is a bit strange. You'll notice that the tab key here, the tab key here is really small, but the T is absolutely massive. And over here on the right, the backspace in the top right corner, it's really small, and it's often quite difficult to press. The delete key is at the bottom here, so it does take a while to get used to that placement. And of course the N is a bit big, and so is the H and the G. I'm not sure if this is supposed to help with the hinge and opening and closing it, but it is a bit strange and it does take a while to get used to.